Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a relatively high requested video. On the last video I did it where I made a hybrid squad with the quarterfinalists of the Euro 2012. But now we've moved on, we've progressed to the semi-finals, and so I thought, I'd do exactly the same and just get the players that are involved in the teams that are in the semi-finals. So we have the Portuguese, the Germans, the Spanish, the Italians. Those four teams are in the quarterfinals of the Euros, so I decided I want to make a hybrid squad with players that are involved in those teams. Now the only requirement is that the player has to be involved within the squad, so that's what I've done. It doesn't necessarily mean that the players have played better. So the players in here, they aren't like the stars of the quarterfinals or anything like that. It's simply just a team that I enjoyed making. So to kick it off, the back three, I suppose, the two centre backs and the goalkeeper are all Italian and actually all play for Juventus, which was really handy when it came to chemistry. You got Bonucci there, as well as Chiellini. Chiellini, a fantastic centre back in this game. And Buffon is always been a really good keeper, and he's played well in the Euros as well. So I decided he was a necessity for this squad, and I'm not a big fan of Casillas, so that's why he didn't feature in the squad. Casillas just seems a little bit too small for me. I find that it's very easy to finesse him, although don't get me wrong, his reflexes are absolutely rapid. So at left back, we decided to swap it up. I decided to go with a Portuguese player. He featured in my quarterfinals team, and he comes back to haunt us all again. Fabio Contrao, who has had a fantastic Euro campaign. He's played really well, linking up with Ronaldo on that left-hand side. So to link up with him, I have one of the German players, Ozil. Ozil's been a huge driving force in the German squad. With almost every attack Germany's had, Ozil has been involved in it, and he's just been an absolutely outstanding player for him. And it's just great to watch him play. I've really enjoyed it. He's just such a classy player. And there my chair squeaks. Sounds as if I've just farted, but right back, we got Sergio Ramos. Get that Spanish nationality involved in the squad. So he's there. And then the first informed player, we got Team of the Year, Schweinsteiger, the 89 rated version. Arguably one of my favorite Team of the Season players. His long shot is just so filthy, and it's one that I'd recommend to anyone. Now this, we got another Liga BBVA player in this squad. And to be honest with you, I was a little bit stuck. I may have gone with someone like Cesc Fabregas instead, but I just didn't have the coins. One of the other things you chaps might be noticing is that they're not all got perfect chemistry, and this was for the fact that 4-3-3 formation cards are absolutely outrageous. They go for about 5,000 each, and I simply wasn't willing to shell out that sort of money on these players. But guys, I can absolutely promise you, in fact, I'll leave a Futhead link in the description to prove to you guys that if you have the formation cards on these players, they will all have 9 chemistry. So my apologies for not making it all look nice and beautiful for this team on the video, but I can promise you guys, if you guys get them all in the correct position and formation, they will all be on 9 chemistry. But nevertheless, everyone was on 9 except for the ones with the formation cards who have that yellowy, orangey formation. They're all on 8 formation, so 8 chemistry, sorry. So like I said, my apologies for that, but I hope you guys can understand. But as far as the top 3 go, on the right hand side you got Jesus Navas, and his 88 version is absolutely class. He's quite a short player, which isn't that good, but he's got mad pace on him, 4-star skills, got a solid shot on him, and he just does a great job on the right wing, and for me he's better than Santi Cazorla. As a striker, you have Gomez. He was perfect to link up with Schweinsteiger. And on the left wing, we got the almighty Ronaldo. Now, when I'm running a 4-3-3 formation, I always find it's best to have someone who's strong, not necessarily the quickest of players, but someone who's good in the air. And that person, for me, just most definitely had to be Mario Gomez, who's had a pretty good Euro. He didn't start off too well, but his last few games he has played quite well. And Ronaldo is he's just so overpowered in this game. I mean, I really wish they'd make Messi better because, he just isn't good in this game. I could name a few players that I'd prefer to have the Messi and Ultimate Team, but Ronaldo is just absolutely unreal. By far the best regular card there is around. And he's an absolute joy to use, and I score so many goals with him. And there's Schweinsteiger's shot. He's got quite a weird shot, to be perfectly honest with you. He kind of comes across the ball and just slices, and it seems to go in. But that's pretty much it, guys. I apologize, there's not that many goals, but it was just more so you guys know that I played with the squad, and this squad is absolutely awesome. So give it a go if you want to. Let me know what you think, any changes you'd make, and most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, leave your predictions for the semi-finals and what you think the scores are going to be. I want to know who you think's going through as Gomez rockets one into the back of the net there. So like I said, guys, leave that comment, leave a like as well. My last video did absolutely amazing, and I just want to say a huge thanks to everyone. That is just so awesome. My what do you call it, go big or go home did tremendously well, so I just want to say a huge thanks to you chaps for that. But that'll be it from me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.